Good morning, students. Students, day before yesterday, we discussed about ferrous minerals. Now today, we'll start our chapter with non-ferrous minerals. Students, earlier you came to know that India is very much rich in ferrous minerals. But in non-ferrous minerals, the reserves and production in India is not very much satisfactory. But even then, we have some amount of non-ferrous minerals. For example, copper, bauxite, lead, zinc and gold. And all these minerals, they play a very vital role in a number of metallurgical, engineering and electrical industries. Now we will start the first, that is copper, and then bauxite. First of all, let us see the map where these minerals are found. Key has been given here, and in the key iron ore fields have been shown, iron ore mines have been shown, iron ore exporting ports they have been shown, then manganese, bauxite and mica they have been shown. Let us start with iron ore fields, and you have seen these major iron ore fields. They are in Odisha and Jharkhand belt. It is there already, we learnt it, we discussed it. And then here Chhattisgarh, it is there, and then in Karnataka. These are main iron ore fields. And here Goa, Marmagao field is there. Some amount of just iron ore is found in coastal areas of Maharashtra and in Goa belt. Okay, 4 types of iron ore belts we discussed day before yesterday, and in map you have seen also. Then iron ore mines, it is in triangular shape, and this iron, let us start from here, from Jharkhand and Odisha. It is there Goa, Mayurbhanj and Kendujhar. These 3 iron ore mines, they are there, means iron is extracted from these mines. Then let us come here in Chhattisgarh, and Durg, it is there. Then Chandrapur, it is in Maharashtra, and Baladila range we discussed earlier. So these are 3 iron ore mines in Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh belt. And then here let us come in Karnataka. It is Bellary, Chitradurg, okay, and just Chitradurg, Chikmagalur and Tumkur belt. Earlier we read it. And this is the main Kudremukh mines, and 14 deposits of iron ore mines are there, and best quality iron ore is being extracted and exported from these. And this is now Goa, Maharashtra belt, and Goa and Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra. Earlier we read just discussed all the 4 iron ore belts, and now these are the export, means port cities from where the iron ore is exported. This is Marmagao, and this is Mangalore here, and then here Vishakhapatnam port, and this is Paradip port. And through these ports iron ore is being exported. Now let us come on manganese. Manganese, you must have seen this manganese, Balaghat, Nagpur, then Bandara. It is these 3 manganese fields are there. Here Sundarghat, then this is there, and in Kendujhar manganese is also found and iron ore is also found. Okay, and here Simoga, it is there in Karnataka. These are major manganese fields. And then bauxite. Okay, let us come to bauxite. It is Maikal. Okay, then Katni, it is Amarkantak there. Here Bilaspur is there. Okay, and these are major bauxite. And Koraput, yes, it is there. And then mica, mica main, Bewar and Ajmer. These are 2 main mica producing areas, and some in Gaya and Hazaribagh. These are some mica producing areas. In map again you see, and now you fill the map and paste it in your notebook. Okay, now let us start with copper. Copper, you know that India is deficient, I mean not sufficient in the reserve and production of copper. You know it is malleable, ductile, and a good conductor. So copper is mainly used in electrical cables, means wires, electronics, means electronic appliances, and chemical industries. Earlier we have seen the Balaghat mines in Madhya Pradesh. It produces the 52% of India's copper, and this diagram is also shown here. Madhya Pradesh, okay, here, and Rajasthan. Two main producing states in India are which produce copper. And the Singhbhum district of Jharkhand is also some leading producer of copper. And Khetri mines in Rajasthan, they are also famous for copper. So this is the diagram and the names. Now you will write a short note on copper. Now let us move further, and it is bauxite. Though several ores, ore already you know, ores means impure form, contain aluminium, but it is from bauxite. Aluminium extract or comes out from bauxite, or when we just refine bauxite, aluminium, we take aluminium, and aluminium is a just bauxite is a clay-like substance, and that alumina and later aluminium is obtained. Bauxite deposits are formed by the decomposition of a variety of rocks. And which rocks? The rocks which are rich in aluminium silicates. Now let us see that the bauxite producing states, and here you just look at this diagram. Orissa with 45%, then Gujarat with 17%, then Jharkhand with 14%, Maharashtra 11%, and other states not in overall 13%. And this is the diagram of bauxite. Okay, and it is according to 2003 and 4. Now because earlier we have read that aluminium is extracted or is the refined form of bauxite. So aluminium, it's an important metal because it's a combined strength of metal such as iron, and moreover it is very light in weight. So it is, and moreover it has the good conductivity and great malleability. So India's, again let us come back to the bauxite deposits. They are found in, earlier we see in the map, Amarkantak Plateau and their Makkal Hills and the plateau region of Bilaspur Katni. They are the main bauxite deposits in India. And Orissa, already you have seen 45% is the largest bauxite producing states in India with 45% of country's total production. It was calculated in 2000 and 2001. And then Panchamali deposits in Koraput district. They are the most important bauxite deposits in Orissa. Okay, by now we have discussed about two non-ferrous minerals, copper and bauxite. Now let us move further. There is very interesting fact that when the aluminium was just extracted from bauxite, you see the Napoleon III, the means importance of bauxite, you will see that wore buttons and hooks on his clothes made of aluminium and served food to his most illustrious guest, means important guest, in aluminium utensils, and the less honorable ones, they were served the food in gold and silver utensils. And then 30 years after this incident, aluminium bowls were most common with the beggars in Paris. So what an interesting fact it is. Now let us come to non-metallic minerals. And in non-metallic minerals, Let us start with mica. It's a mineral made up of a series of plates. Series means layers. Layers of plates, or we can see them. We can say them leaves. Students, you will be surprised to know that it can be split. Split means can be layered out easily into thin sheets. And these sheets can be so thin, yes, that 1,000 can be layered into a mica sheet of few centimeter height. You will be surprised to know that mica is just found very in a clear form, black color, green color, red color, yellow color, or brown color. Again, mica is also excellent dielectric strength, means less electricity loss, low power loss factor, and insulating properties, and resistance to high voltage. Mica is one of the most indispensable minerals used in electric and electronic industries. So, and you see, mica deposits are found in the northern edge of Chota Nagpur Plateau, and Kodarama Gaya Hazaribagh belt of Jharkhand is the leading producer. And now you see no diagram is being given here. So in Rajasthan also, the major mica producing area is around Ajmer. Nellore, mica belt of Andhra Pradesh, is also an important producer in the country. Now let us move further and let's discuss limestone. Limestone, you all just know that cement is made with limestone, and it is used in other areas, in other things also. It is found in association, means combination, with rocks composed of calcium carbonate. The rocks which have been composed, or which are had been composed of calcium carbonate or calcium and magnesium carbonate, from these rocks limestone is being extracted. It is found in sedimentary rocks. Okay, and limestone is the basic raw material for the cement industry, and it is very necessary. Essential means necessary for smelting iron ore in the blast furnace. Smelting iron ore means taken out, blast furnace. Okay, now you see in this diagram limestone showing states according to 2003 and 4, and the leading state is Andhra Pradesh, and then Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, and somewhere combined 34%. These are the main: Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu. They are the main limestone producing states in India. Now students, these minerals, they are being taken out through mining. So there are some hazards. Hazards means drawbacks or negative impact of mining. Have you ever wondered, have you ever thought over the effects or efforts of miners who make the life comfortable for us, but some adverse impact is there on the health of these miners, and moreover in the environment. The first one is the dust and toxic fumes which is caused due to mining. It is being inhaled by miners, and it make them vulnerable to pulmonary disease. The next one is the risk of collapsing mine ropes. Collapsing means coming down. Inundation and fires in coal mine, they are a constant, means regular threat to miners. Threat means danger. And the water sources in the region get contaminated, of course, due to mining. And the fourth one is dumping of waste and slurry leads to degradation of land, soil, and increase in stream and river pollution. So these are the hazards of mining, and you will write the question and answer, what are the hazards of mining. Okay, so let us just, you have seen coal fire, catastrophic. It usually happens in just newspaper, it is being given. Here also the people, they are just collapsing off a roof, and that is why it is being danger, and the newspaper is full of these type of incidents. Now, though, because you already, just through this chapter you have come to know that the minerals, though they are renewable, but even then, because of their formation is very slow, so we are to conserve the minerals. So, and because we are very much dependent on minerals, even we are strong dependents of industries, industrial goods, and agricultural also, and all everywhere minerals are being used. So it is very necessary for us to conserve the mineral resources. Okay, so this is all for mineral resources. Now come to the third point, energy resources. Okay, energy, almost, of course, energy is required for all the activities. Without energy, even the minerals cannot be extracted, or industries cannot be run, or even for domestic purpose also energy is always used. So you see, it is needed to cook, to provide light and heat, to propel vehicles, means to run vehicles, and to drive machinery in industries. And you know that industry, just electricity or energy is being generated from fuel, minerals like coal, petroleum, natural gas, uranium, and from electricity. So these energy resources, they can be classified as conventional, means non-renewable, and non-conventional means renewable. So let us start with conventional sources of energy, and it includes firewood, cattle dung cake, coal, petroleum, natural gas, and electricity, both, whether it is tidal or hydropower, or whether it is thermal. Thermal means where coal is being used to produce electricity. Okay, now let us come to the second, non-conventional means renewable sources of energy. It includes solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, biogas, and atomic energy. And you know, firewood and cattle dung cake, which are their conventional sources of energy, they are most common in rural India. So according to estimate, more than 70% energy requirement in rural household is met by these two, and two means firewood and cattle dung cake. So it has become difficult for us to just maintain these resources, because of this, just forest area is being decreasing day by day. And moreover, using this dung cake, it is also just, it should be discouraged, because it consumes most valuable manure which could be used in agriculture. Now let us start with conventional sources of energy, means non-renewable sources of energy. Earlier we just discussed some point. Now let us start with first, coal. You know, India is very well sufficient with coal. So it provides, and you know, it provides a part or main part of nation's energy needs. It is used for power generation, means electricity. It is used to industries, to run the industries, as well as it is used for domestic purpose. And you know, India is highly dependent on coal for meeting its commercial energy requirement. Okay, earlier, you know, that coal is being formed, is not being, but is formed due to the compression of plants material and decade of trees and skeleton of dead animals and other things, and it takes millions of years in its formation. That is why coal is found in a variety of forms depending on the degree of compression means and the depth and time of burial. And decaying plants in swamp means dal. Now coal is of four types. The first one is peat. How it is formed? It is formed by decaying of plants in swamps. It has a low carbon and high moisture content because it is produced in swampy areas, means dal areas where water is also there, and it has high moisture content and low heating capacity. The second one is lignite. It is also a low grade brown coal which is soft with high moisture content. The main lignite reserves in India are Navli in Tamil Nadu, and it is used for generation of electricity, to generate electricity. The third one is bituminous. This type of coal is formed when due to increased temperature. It is the most popular coal for commercial purpose. It is a high grade bituminous coal, special value for smelting iron in blast furnace. And the fourth one is anthracite. It is the highest quality hard coal in India. This coal is found in the rock series of two main geological ages. One in 9th class you read Gondwana, and our southern part is a part, or means Deccan Plateau is a part of Gondwana land, and it is more than 200 million years of age. And the second is tertiary coal fields. It is about 55 million years of age, and it is there in the northeastern part of India. So this is all for today. Thank you.